Alright, what's going on? There's something brand new. I don't really know if you can hear me very well, but I'm about an hour out of Houston now. I wanted to get out of the city before I recorded anything, just in case. And now there's like, I don't know if you can see in the back, but there's like a ton of 18-wheelers. So I'm basically boxed in at this point. And that's where we're standing right now at the 7th hour. It's an 8-hour drive. It's 500 miles west. So I'll probably check in every hour. That's what we'll do. So this is the first hour. We're coming on hour 7. So I'm about to finish up this first hour. We're still on the road. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to stop to get gas at some point, because I don't think my car is gonna I don't think it has a tank big enough to get 500 miles. I think it's like 250. So about halfway I'll have to stop and put gas. So I'll talk to you guys in another hour. Captain's log number 2. We're about 2 hours in. I think we have 6 hours left. I'm approaching Dallas. I'm probably not going to stop here. I'll stop at like one of the small towns on the way to fill up for gas, but nothing really notable has happened, which is good. You don't want anything notable to happen. There's a bunch of Teslas right there on a truck, but nothing really notable so far. Lots of 18-wheelers like in the fast lane, which pisses me off. Like, there's like 4, like I can see 2 more up there, and they're all in the fast lane. It says on the, like in on the side of the freeway here, it says slow traffic, stay right, and then they all just get in the left lane and box like everybody in, because some of them are smart and stay on the right side, and then some of them think they can overtake in an 18-wheeler and then get stuck on the left. So I don't know. That's the only bad thing so far. But I'll check in with you guys in 1 more hour. Alright, so I think this is hour 3. I have 5 hours left, so this is hour 3 we just finished, going on hour 4. I'm leaving Dallas now. I think I'm getting out of Fort Worth right now. So, yeah, once I get to, I think I have to exit Abilene or something. Once I get to those cities, like the really small ones, it gets a lot faster. Well, it feels like it gets a lot faster. I don't think it really does. But there's not any traffic. Right now, I'm not in traffic, but there's other cars around me. When you get to the small cities, there's no cars. It's just you. So that's what I like. That's what I'm waiting for. I have about a half a tank of gas left. So I'll probably wait till I get to a quarter tank, and then I'll fill up. I'm really milking this gas tank because I don't want to stop. But I probably will have to eventually. So I'll check in with you guys in another hour. Alright, so I think we have about, you can hear my GPS talking over there. I have both of them running. I have my phone and my actual Garmin GPS running. But the Garmin one keeps trying to make me exit the freeway and take like a detour. I think it might just be out of date. But my phone has me on the interstate, so it's pretty smooth sailing. I did stop about probably like 30 minutes ago. I stopped and got some gas, used the bathroom and all that. So it should be smooth sailing all the way back. I have about 4 hours left, I think, like 3 hours and 50 minutes or something. So I'll check in with you guys at the 3-hour mark.
7 miles on I-20.
I've had the phone in the mount the whole time, but I figured I'd try and give you some different views here. It looks like it's about to rain probably, so hopefully I get back before it starts. We have about, I think, 3 hours left. Yeah, we have about 3 hours left. So not too bad. A little bit of rain, I think, hitting the windshield now. It's very hilly over here. It's the altitude changes when you get closer to Lubbock. So like your ears start to pop and stuff. Like I can feel my ears tightening up and they'll start to pop because of altitude change. Alright, so we got about 2 hours left now. It did rain, so that it rained like for a few seconds, but I could see so far because there's no buildings or anything out here. It's just like countryside. It was like raining above me, but it was sunny right ahead of me, so now we're back in the sun. Like I said, I like the rain. I just don't like driving in it. And I thought my windshield wipers were good, but they're just spreading the rain around, so it makes it a little blurry. But yeah, 2 more hours left. There's some wind farms around here too, like the big turbines. Those are pretty cool to look at. You don't really see those like in Houston or near the cities. but you'll see him out here a lot. So yeah, we're at the last hour. I got an hour and like 5 minutes. I think I'm going to cut it off here. Overall, it was a good drive. I didn't have any real issues. The only thing was my knee and my shin kind of hurt from pressing the pedal for 8 hours because I was surrounded by a lot of cars, which it wasn't, I didn't expect it just because the area that I'm going to is a pretty small town. But when I did go that way, or when I was going to Houston, I used cruise control a lot to like preserve my knee and my shin from having to keep pressing the pedal. But on the way back over here, I have not used it very much, so that's pretty much the only thing that I have to complain about. Car held up well so far. I got like an hour left, like I said. Only had to fill up once, which is good. So I made it about, I'd say we're about 485 miles in. I got about 515 miles total. So maybe a little less, maybe like 450 miles. We're done so far, and I've used a tank and a half basically. So not bad. Gas wasn't expensive for this car. It takes normal unleaded gas, so all good there. And overall, pretty enjoyable experience. It was pretty enjoyable to be on the road, be away from my computer for a while, and just be on the road. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna end it here before I get too close to the city. I don't want to show exactly where I live. So yeah, I'm gonna stop it here. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed, consider subscribing. If you made it this far, this is just a few announcements about the channel. I am back at my apartment, so I can start making videos daily again, and I do plan on doing so. If you didn't know, I did hit Diamond in Street Fighter V, you know, crazy story. I'm going to be telling it tomorrow, in tomorrow's video, I think. I'll try and tell that whole story. We'll go through all my matches and everything like that I didn't record or wasn't able to record or stream or anything like that. The main reason I ended up in Houston after Dallas was I was supposed to take a friend back to Houston and then hang out with my parents, but he didn't end up needing the ride, but I still ended up going back to see my family and all that. But a good consequence that came of it was I forgot how easy you can find matches while you're there. I'll talk a little bit more about it tomorrow, but I was able to find games in like, 4 to 5 bar conditions on Street Fighter V in like 20 seconds, like 30 seconds. So that's why I ended up getting so many points so fast. It was like 3 or 4 days. I got like from super plat to, or no, normal plat, like 9,400 to 14,000, like very fast because I could find matches. So I just wanted to explain that a little bit and let you guys know there's content coming, explain why I was gone for so long, and why I stopped uploading for, I think it's been like a week or like 6 days or something. But rest assured, more is coming. Definitely have some really good stuff lined up with the whole Road to Diamond and how it went. And then Strive. Strive comes out in, I think, what is it now? 11, 10, 9 days? 9 days that game is going to be out. Unfortunately, I didn't buy like the Ultra Edition or whatever it's called. So I'm not going to get to play it early, but that's fine because my second COVID shot is actually on the 8th. So I'll be out of commission probably that day and maybe the next day. And by the time I'm feeling good enough to play, the full game will be out anyways. Anyways, that's it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the different style video. And if you did, consider subscribing.